Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Pokemon Ultra Moon Alolan Meowth Challenge. Oh, wait a sec. Yeah, we were in the middle of more and more story. What is it? Did you forget something? Seriously asking me that? You're the one who forgot to tell anyone before wandering off into a stroll. Actually, yeah, you have really good X-ray vision because that was in my bag. You should not be able to see it. Sparkling stone, giving us, yeah, that's when I got the stone. That's when Tapu Koko rescued me. Shall return it tomorrow evening. Makings of a brilliant trainer, I can see that light within you. You must do us the honor of joining us in the festival tomorrow. First, I'll make sure you get back home safe today, though. Lily, you come with us. Don't want to lose that precious Pokemon. Yes, I will keep an eye on... Who will you keep an eye on? It's very important information. Nebby. And of course Nebby had already escaped at the time. We're back to our house. And... oh yes, we can show off our Litten Battle of the Cats in the house. You've got with you. Rawr. I'm running to help you. What a sweet little thing. Right there on Route 1. It's been fate you met. I'll take it. Looks happier with you. Brr. Rawr. Brr. 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 And the cats got along swimmingly, surprisingly enough. The next day. What a stunning sunset. Alright, today's the day that I finally unpack. It's been, I guess, technically 2 days since we moved in. I'm gonna say we stayed out past midnight. 2 days. We walk towards the front door, and Kukui just lets himself in. Hey, about time we set out for the festival, yeah? First, I got something to teach you. Now that you're a real Pokemon trainer, most basics of the basics. Route 1. We're gonna learn how to catch Pokemon, and unfortunately, we will not be catching our actual Pokemon. Because the only place we can get who we're after is to the left, and he wants to go to the right. He's like, if we want to go, we head this way, and can't even get to the path we were just at. Yeah. Also, he's got really good eyes. All the people do, apparently. Seeing things in her bag, seeing around corners to that degree. No, you can fight wild Pokemon and try to catch them. Here is a quick version of that. Now, I did say I was cutting out wild encounters, so see you guys in a second. And we're back, so that's how you catch a Pokemon. I hope you all enjoyed the long video. He got a grubbin. But basically, he's encouraging you to catch Pokemon because they will help if you run into issues and fights. It makes sense. Having another Pokemon will cause you to be a little safer. And while I did call this the Alolan Meowth challenge, I am going to evolve Meowth. Before I was so rudely interrupted, I would say I did call this the Alolan Meowth challenge. I do see me switching up to Persian at some point. And that's mainly because I don't see Meowth being able to handle it as easily. It might be the difference between 10 to 15 levels. And endgame, that's going to be very important, especially against a certain menace that's in the title. I'm very worried about that. It took me, even on my first playthrough, 3 shots against him, and I had to actually cheat out the fight using Toxic and Zoroark. Yeah, so that he would just not attack for 5 turns. But we're up against our first trainer fight. It's a Veneri. I'm going to be doing my best to skip all the optional ones. This one is not optional. And we're going to be trying to head into fighting Al with just our Litten. But that's a little bit away. Actually, it should be maybe 5 minutes away if I can dodge all the fight. Oh. Head our way up. Go behind this rock. Ooh, item. Well, I mean, an excuse to pick up an item is an excuse to pick up another potion, so that gives us 2 to work with. Hopefully that will be enough. Hello, Rockruff. One of the best additions to the game. Turn to the right. We can play with random Pokemon that are in the world. What would you like to do? I'd like to play Peekaboo. Where'd he go? There he is! I'm gonna have to wave goodbye. Rockruff's a really friendly Pokemon. You should try playing with it a bit. But we did. We want to avoid this fight as well. They'll be important for us in a little bit. Measuring the aura readings here, the numbers appear to be a bit high. What do you think, Captain? What was that? Did you say something? I was certainly not distracted by this foolish display of a festival. There are aura readings in this place. Perhaps it may be effects of the one they call the Island Kahuna. Everything's so bright here in Alola, far brighter than we had been told it would. I find it loathsome, this awful brightness. Even though this is the light we have sought for so long? Yes, I suppose you are right. We must carry out our own investigations to return to the light of our own world as well, before the blinding one can awaken. And that's actually who I was referencing earlier, the blinding one. I'm not going to go out and just openly say it, who it is, because just in case you haven't seen it before, but we met those guys and we'll now to never see them again. Heading back into the town for the festival. Good old Alolan Executor there. It's a pretty... just everyone's visiting the town at the same time. That's all it really feels like. There's not really anything special laid out to make me feel it's a festival. Festival days to express our thanks to the great guardian deities that always remain by our sides. Call it a festival? That's just this thing you see here. There may not be many of us, but at least every last one of us here goes all out. That's good at least. Time to fight. And because you got Pokeballs, they expect you to have caught some. Didn't I explain to you tonight? And here's where we're gonna get to hear that, hey, we're about to go fight Hal. Just on time. This is why I'm like, I better call the first one, because there is a considerable bit story between the start and the point where we can get Alolan Meowth. Pokemon have fought for you, so show them the same care in return. Allow me to heal them for you this time. And he means this time. If you turn down the fight and walk away, go fight some other stuff and come back, he does not heal again, I don't think. I did try that at one point. I'm fairly certain that was the result. But I think Litten's going to be strong enough to handle fighting Hal. We did just beat him in, like, maybe 5 minutes ago, but I guess it's been over a day in game time. Have fun with this, Rowlet. Before him stands Bard, who is met with Tapu Koko. What? What a curious little thing Tapu Koko is. Just typical of it. Litten, take care of Bard. Alright, let's have a battle. Ow, bring forth the power of your Pokemon. And I guess this is technically our second trainer battle. Oh no, third, because we did battle Hal first time. Oh, comes Pichu. And this is his change. He now has a second Pokemon. So it can cause a lot of issues if we do not take it out quickly. And we're going to want to be careful when we want to use Ember against it, because I think it has a chance of having static. or it guarantees that static. I don't actually know Pichu's thing, but he also uses Charm, as we just saw, which will lower our physical attack. Luckily, Ember is special, so 3 hits and Pichu goes down, and I don't suspect Rowlet will survive any better. Level 8. A little more. Oh, we learned how to lick things. Alright. So, yeah, super effective. And because we have already fought Rowlet before, it gives us a little prompt about what... Wow, bad luck all around. About what weaknesses the Pokemon we're fighting have. But only if we've already fought them. I've gotten around this before by literally I imported the entire Pokedex before just to force everything to. I no longer have that Pokedex set up and I'm not going to be doing it this time. I'm going to hopefully be surviving off of memory for the most part. Luckily, wild encounters tend to be where you fight them first. You could run into Pichu in the grass before here. But not that it really matters in this case, we took out Pichu just fine. A good battle. With this, even Tapu Koko. Koko! Heard it yourself, that's Tapu Koko's song of approval. I thought he liked strong fights. That wasn't a strong fight, or a good fight either. But we have now gained a Z Power Ring. Oh, sorry. Let me try that again. A Z Power Ring. Serious Armbound that can draw out the power that lies deep within Pokemon. And we won't need to worry about that. Yeah, we have to go through the Island Challenge to get Z Crystal. And you've already received that Starting Stone. Teams Tapu Koko took quite a liking to you. Or it has a mission for you. Time to get there and start your Island Challenge. Visit every island. Maybe you'll figure out what that mission is. Every island? 4 islands. You travel to each of the 4 islands here in the Alola region. The Island Challenge is to aim to be the strongest trainer. The Island Challenge champion. Alright, and both me and Hal are going to go on to that thing. Journey to overcome your own limitations as you travel to the far corners of Alola and meet with others along the path. It is a great adventure that children in their Alola region embark upon along with their Pokemon once they reach 11 years of age. And I guess that means we're 11 in this game and not 10. So, we now are on the Island Challenge. Which apparently that badge symbolizes it. And apparently everyone kind of does it. Not necessarily completes the challenge, but they do the challenge. Tapu Koko's amazing. Hope I can meet it again, and thank you for saving Nebby. Me too. Those we get you homes. Well, it's full of all kind of wonders, isn't it? Oh, and those two came to the festival as well. High levels of aura at this full-powered festival. Those who would, according to the other received, it seems that Z-Power Ring and the Tapu Koko are bathed in a great deal of light. Alola overflows with the light that was released by the Blinding One. I found myself rather envious. Wonder if we can't find a way to use the great power that we for ourselves. Precisely what we, the Ultra Recon Squad, are here to make clear. Onward, there's still so much of Alola we have not seen. We must investigate it all. So they're going to be joining us on the Island Challenge as well. Home. Back already? Thought you'd want to stay in Icky Town longer. Right after that great Pokemon battle. Captivated to see my own girl fight in such perfect sync with her partner. Maybe a good idea for you to challenge that island jump. Something you can only do in Alola, right? But right now I've got a date with my bed. Dance my feet off at that festival. Night night, you get some sleep too. And we're gonna take a nap. And I think it auto heals our... Yeah. That jingle tends to mean your Pokemon have been healed. The next day. Oh. What will today bring me? Oh, Looks like Kukui is again. So, we'll head over through this door and we'll meet Kukui, who didn't break in this time. Because it was Lily instead. Professor said, "Hey there, Lily, bring me that great new trainer." Whoa. So I'm here to show you the way to his lab. It's this way. Oh, we're called by our mom. Little pocket money, don't go wasting on anything too silly. So, this is supposed to be the equivalent of yen. This is what actually has been confusing me in some of the later games. I understand it's because they've added fashion, so they want to give you enough to get your first outfits. Because you can change how your trainer looks as you go. There'll be a few short stores to do that. Very nice, Mother. Let's get going. Show you the research lab. So if we check our bag, because that's the easiest place to see the money, he handed us 30,000 poke. Or 35,000 poke. I think the 312 is what we got from battles. 35,000. So I think with, because poke is based on yen, and yen is 2 digits of roughly the dollar for US or Canada. It's pretty close, I don't bother worrying too much more. She just handed us $350. Here's some pocket money. I'm sorry, what? Alright. Want something neat? And this will be the same route we're taking. You can just jump off this ledge. But you can't escape the ledge. Like, you can't escape the lab without going through grass. And because we're kind of pushed on time, I'd recommend it as well. We are almost to the point we can get our Pokemon. Oh, sounds like whatever's happening there, they're having quite a bit of fun. But everything you got, my body is ready. Yep, he is fighting them inside the lab. It looks like quite a few things have been, broken. We gotta patch the roof again. Wash this line code. Gotten it clean, now it'll be in shreds. No good at mending clothes. Buy another one. Which I'm sure he'll be fine. He's probably got a few lab coats. Oh, we got a Snubble, a Stuffle, a Rockruff, lots of dogs. Oh, Corsola and Luvdisc stand in the background. I do wonder if the Pokemon enjoy being in the aquarium, because isn't that's like... I don't know, wouldn't that be kind of like... like trapped compared to the ocean that's right outside? Right. So there is a Rotom in our Pokedex. Well, at least there can be. And... bring it over to make the tutorial machine. Yeah, because we didn't have Rotom yet, and I would have preferred to keep our Pokedex without it. But it's a weird thing that they're just pretty much sticking with Rotom as the reason behind things. It does kind of give the machines life. They don't have it use the Pokedex next time, but oh, and you can see it's already bored. It literally just went into the Pokedex, and it's like, I'm bored. I've been here too long. But that's this meeting for Kukui. It's just, here is your Pokedex, and it is nice that it gives you a town map. That is one benefit. Well, not a town map, a map. That is one benefit. You can kind of see the area immediately around you. The loft, awesome. Nope, it's private. I've always kind of wanted a loft, but I've never lived in a place that would make sense to have one. Alright. To the trainer school. We gotta learn the basics about being a trainer. And the trainer school is where I want to go, because that is where we have our chance to get Meowth. So that's probably where we'll be ending it once we've got Meowth. And we also get to keep Lily with us. Feel free to have a little poke around. Oh, practically right next to your house. Oh wow, it's dark. I mean, it's nighttime, so that makes sense. Good thing. Fallen into darkness. Oh, moon's back. Must have been a lunar eclipse. Yeah, see, Lily's got it. So, lunar eclipse in the forecast for today? Oh well, some kind of good omen. I've always been confused about this. The moon disappeared, or the sun disappeared. It must be a good omen. Alright. Let's head to the Pokemon Center, which is in between here and the trainer school. I do not want to fight any wild Pokemon or trainers right now. I gotta go through the grass to avoid the trainer. It's entertaining when Rotom says that to themselves. Like, Rotom? I've never seen that Pokemon before. You okay? You do want to do conversations with Rotom, as annoying as it is, because there are features that will help. We'll see those right before the first trial, but we might as well build some affection before then. Let me show you the Pokemon Center. So, the center is a lot bigger than I'm used to. Like, I only remember I'm used to, okay, go heal. But they kind of stuck with this habit since. Amazing, isn't it? Can't stand seeing Pokemon in pain. And there's our PC, a lot smaller than in old generations. And the Pokemon. Now that one is going to be kind of important, as well as the cafe. Different selection of drinks. Give some tips, but we're not super worried about that. We're gonna head right out because I don't even think we took any damage because we escaped from all those encounters real quick. We're at the trainer school with Tauros blocking the way, which I mean is fine. We weren't going that way anyways. Well, we'll leave that for someone else to do. Honestly, that's kind of my mindset as well. If I run into a situation where it's like, there's a rampaging bull right in the middle of the road, I am taking a different path. I am not dealing with that. Nice past you two. Welcome to trainer school. And kind of gives us a quick pan around for it. And there's the teacher. 4 trainers. You gotta beat 4 Pokemon trainers at school. I can only hold up 4 fingers. I guess because of the 4. And speaking of experience, why don't you take this? The Experience Share. A nice item that'll let me share experience between all one of the Pokemon on my team. Learners who take part in this lesson may be inside or outside the school. You may also want to visit our classrooms. Learn things there that'll help you on your journey. The lesson begin. Know how to speak to the Pokemon once, you can easily see what types of moves will work best on it within the next battle. And that'll be a very useful thing for us. We're gonna run ahead, we're even gonna skip that item. We're in that much of a rush. Let's go for Meowth, the only encounter that I probably will not skip. So, first encounter, and it's... It's Meowth. Well, alright then. I'm kinda glad Meowth was our target, so... Level 5, so we do have to be a little careful. I don't think Ember will kill it. Let's hit it with that. Looks like I can actually fire a second one. As long as we don't get the burn, we should be good to go. Oh, perfect. Now, there is one thing that might be bad about this. We're gonna throw our Pokeball. And that is Meowth's ability. It can be one of 2 different things. And I'm after Pickup, because Pickup is the reason I decided Meowth over any other Pokemon in this journey. Plus, you could get him really, really soon. So, 41 experience, Litten grows to 9, that's fine. Meowth's data will be added to the Pokedex. Number 52. 1%. Oh, that's gonna be sad. Would you like to give Meowth a nickname? No, I debated it, but I'm sure Meowth will be fine without a nickname. So, we'll take a look at our Meowth, and wow, 20 health. Like a starter normally. Technician, not what we're looking for, but I will jump ahead. Well, not jump ahead. In the next part, we will have the Meowth that we're actually after. And I'll probably be able to show off Meowths I actually had to go through for it. And we'll be able to continue on our Meowth only challenge. Solo Meowth only challenge. I don't intend to get a team of 6 of them and just keep using them. But that'll be next time. See you guys then.